The Early Retirement Now Safe Withdrawal Rate Series. This is absolutely fantastic. It's a great piece. I don't even know what I'd call it actually. So let me show you what I'm talking about. My man I think Benny sent this to me. And I don't know who this guy is. Some guy named or lady named Karsten, a big earn. I don't know who this, I've never been on this website, but there's just, I mean, all of the data, the articles that you could possibly want are in this series. I think it's fantastic. I did a cursory look, and for me, this is going to sound cocky. I hate to sound cocky, but I would rather be on the top of the Empire State Building on New Year's Eve without only in my boxers, listening to Cher and Pink Floyd saying New York, New York, New York, whatever that song is, and then I'd rather slit my throats. My wrist, I should say, listening to all that and jump into an ocean of starving great white sharks than have to read all that crap. And the reason for that is not because I'm so good or anything. It's because you should read that. You should. I have. Throughout the course of my going to 1998, I've read it all. You know what I'm saying? And there's always a what if, and we don't know. There's no way to solve the what if. We don't know. And as such, there's never a right answer. There's never necessarily a wrong answer. That's the thing that makes it fun, but that's also the thing that can make it frustrating because everyone's looking for that answer. There is no answer. Remember, everyone's like, I need that number. What's that guy, Gilbert or something like that, from the bald guy with glasses from Prudential? What is your retirement number? It just, did he do that? I can't remember. It's just silly. There's no answer, man, because we don't know what the future holds. Are we going to be in 1982 America or 1990 Japan? You tell me. Are you going to live to your 82 or are you going to live to your 93? You tell me. If you tell me those variables, I'll tell you what you're looking at. We just don't know, man. We don't know. And as such, there's no answer to the safe withdrawal rate. I frankly frustrates me to know when. I have 300,000 bucks. Can I retire? I don't know. You see what I'm saying? It's not that frustrating to know when, but people want an answer. There is no answer. And now look, I am saying you should read this guy's stuff here. Because look, I love this thing. I mean, I don't want to read it because most of the stuff I know, the Trinity study, he talks about Jonathan Guyton. We got, I guess that's this guy here, J.L. Collins. Is that Mr. Money Mustaches, whatever. But you got a lot of stuff in here, man. Introduction, sequence of return risk. We got, let's see, also we got a YouTube video right here on that. That's cool, man. I like it all. We got the Trinity study, we talked about that. Just a bunch equity valuations. He talks about the CAPE ratios. So let me just show you right quick some of the things he goes into. Flexibility to the rescue, not so fast, is where you got Jonathan Guyton, who had written, I think, is a JFP 2010, 2011, maybe 2012. I can't remember. But then we talked about the shape. Where we have a high CAPE, the Shiller CAPE ratios, cyclically adjusted price earnings ratios. Even that has been flawed now, as Shiller has had to adjust them because I guess it didn't give the same oomph as he had hoped for after the last 20 years of saying equity valuations are too high. So he has he updated it with some kind of adjustment. I'll talk about it. I did a video on it 6 months ago. I first read that, and I said that's to account for low bond yields. Just anyway, lots of good stuff, man. The kind of flexibility I like. If you're flexible enough to put in one more year, you can boost your retirement security substantially. Look, I don't like that flexibility, frankly. I find that to be I'll alleviate sequence through dynamic asset allocation. Some guy named Michael McClung, not familiar with him. Looked at it again. You're not going to prevent sequence risk, but this is slightly alleviated. We got some glide path, whatever. I think I saw something about mortgages as you talk about mortgages and early retirement don't mix. Could not agree with that more. Let's see, do we have anything on reverse mortgages? Let's see, reverse. Nothing on. Okay, I don't know how you have. You need to have something on reverse mortgages, brother. Maybe it calls them home equity. Home equity. Nope. Conversion. Mortgage. Oh, okay. Lastly, we'll try. Nothing on reverse. Okay, I don't get it. Talked to a lady today, nice lady in Texas. Had no electricity, by the way. She had a wood stove, thank the good Lord, and she had a little bit of wood. She's single, have 250,000 equity in her home, no debt. She likes to travel. I said, take a reverse mortgage. Why would you not do that? Why would you not do that? I don't understand. She's not leaving. She has no kids, no heirs. So why don't you just take a reverse mortgage? So let's just. I think your house might be $200,000. I think. So you get 100,000 out of there. You can, let's just for simplicity say you're able to pull $450 a month. What's that? 5,000 a year, right? So that's a 5% distribution yield essentially, and it potentially could grow if the line of credit grows too. I mean, you're never going to owe anything on the house. When you die, the house goes with it. I don't know why you would not consider that. It's weird to me actually. And I told her, I said, look, I got 4 kids, I got a wife. My wife's going to survive me, and hell's bells, I'm not taking a reverse mortgage. I certainly am, man. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. So I don't understand this antipathy or antithesis, I think, towards reverse mortgages. I definitely. But anyway, point being, a lot of you guys are. I get a lot of, hey, what do you think? We got a case study of Potemkin Village. I hope you know what a Potemkin Village is. Maybe you have heard that the year 2000 retirement cohort is doing just fine, even in light of the deep bear market of the aughts. That's not exactly true, and I got the numbers to prove it. So lots of good stuff in here. I look, man, this is fantastic. I love it. I'm going to put a link in the show notes. I have no idea who this guy is. Chronological orders, reference points, and 162,000 safe withdrawal rates. All right, cool. Wait, where are the thoughts? Anyway, so that's good stuff. I like it. I think this is fantastic. I don't know who early retirement is. The idea that stay in one more year, my thoughts on GameStop volatility, I don't care. The effects of one more year, safe withdrawal case, so we talked about that. Heart to retire. Okay, gotcha. How to beat the stock market. You can't. All right, let's see what else we got here. What's wrong with target date funds? All right. How to make the Q3, what to make of that Q3 GDP number. Can we raise our safe withdrawal rate when inflation is low? All right, there is no safe withdrawal rate. There just isn't. I don't know what, I mean, the safe withdrawal rate it doesn't exist because we don't know what the future holds. And as such, we don't know what the future holds. We're using previous historical numbers, which might not come to fruition. In fact, I can almost guarantee they won't. And I just tell you, no one knew what a safe withdrawal rate was in 1989 going to Japan. They didn't, man. And the old 4% rules I said a million times a Sunday, that said with a 6 or 5.5% 10-year Treasury, those days are long gone. But even that doesn't make sense. Again, for those of you who are new to the channel, the idea that your spending is going to go up each and every year on a linear consumption model, where's the evidence of that? So a couple of things. The most likely what happens is your spending is going to start going like that. All right. So your spending starts going like that, and you still have all this home equity. Why not take out the home equity? It's just weird to me. Or at least get a line of credit, a home equity conversion mortgage, a reverse mortgage line of credit. So that way that will grow with whatever the rates that they're charging you grow. It's not to consider home equity lines of credit or reverse mortgages. I just don't understand. If you're worried about a low safe withdrawal rate, because there is no safe withdrawal rate, just none. Sequence of return risk. How do you alleviate that? How do you mitigate it with a reverse mortgage? People have a couple of things. I think people have this eerily trusting of what happened over the last 80 years is inherently going to happen over the next 30. Look, man, it might. I don't know. I think it's just as much of a crapshoot as saying we're going to Japan or saying we're going to be 1982 Ronald Reagan, even going to Bill Clinton. I don't know. But it seems to me that if the sequence of return risk is something that scares the bejesus out of you, then taking a home equity, reverse mortgage line of credit, even if you don't draw against it, is the perfect thing to alleviate that in some regard. Obviously, paying off your mortgage first and foremost. You can't go into retirement with debt. You don't have any debt. You know what I'm saying? Tighten your belt when things go south. Recognizing as you get older, you're probably going to spend less. Get a reverse mortgage line of credit so you can tap into when the market is down 30%. I think you're going to be fine. Anyway, I'll put the link to the show notes. Love to hear your thoughts. All right, see ya.